Hey guys, so today is October 1st, 2023, self-proclaimed sow day. I was gonna put so many seeds in the new long raised bed that I've got on the side of my backyard right here. I was gonna plant so many of these today. Everything was ready with the irrigation system, the drip, everything. I've worked so hard to fill that bed and get it ready. And then I woke up this morning at 5 a.m. to a complete torrential downpour. And it's still going, and it's 11:15 a.m. And so obviously I can't put seeds in the soil right now or the rain will just wash them away. So I looked at the forecast and it drops down to about 30% chance of rain at 5 p.m. tonight. So maybe if I give it like one more hour after that to try to drain the bed a little bit from all the water, then I can plant seeds at like 6 p.m. I'm hoping I can still do that because I've already set up my whole calendar based on an October 1st sow date. I don't want to change all my harvest dates in my calendar and everything. And on some of the vegetables, like for example, some of the squashes and the tomatoes that I'm planting, their window for planting is really like in the fall dates is supposed to be like August to September. So I was kind of pushing the limits with an October 1st sow date. So I'm bummed. Just look at this torrential downpour and how high that retention pond is with water. It's just crazy. It's basically a hurricane out here. So wish me luck. Hopefully I'll be sowing some seeds at 6 p.m. tonight. All right, I think we're finally ready. It looks like the rain is just a sprinkle now, and it should get better as the night goes on. So it's about 5 or 4:30 in the afternoon, and I'm going to start sowing my seeds right now on October 1st, like I planned. And so I've got my seed plan right here written down with I've got which plants are going where and the number of seeds in each square and the planting depth. So this will be like something that I'm referring to the whole time through this process. And I have little baggies of all of the seeds that I plan to plant today. I've been soaking them overnight in a wet paper towel to give them a little bit of a head start on germination. And to help with the spacing, I bought this seeding square from Amazon. And it's color coded. So for example, if you look at the yellow ones, you can see there's spacing of 9 per square foot. This is a square foot. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that's going to help me with the spacing today. And I'll record a little bit of it and then we'll share the success at the end. There's some depth markings on this little dibber that comes with the seeding square, and this is actually to help you scoop up the seed, especially helpful for small seeds.
How are you? Welcome out here. Yeah, this is probably more. Yeah. Mommy's video or so. Plant a whole bunch of seeds. There you go. Yeah. Put that stuff in there. See, these are called cabbages. What are these? Red onion. Is that onion? That was wet. Mommy's playing in the dirt by herself. Which one? Come check it out. Okay. Now I'm going to say a couple other things about onions. So I tried onions my first season
gardening with this place months ago, and it completely failed. It's like a room and everything's under sprouting, but it was back in like February. It's possible that I probably didn't give enough time because a lot of times with onions, in particular, tools are bulbs that they like. The time harvest is so long the seeds. So I could have been impatient or maybe I didn't have like oil or something. I'm gonna try again and maybe be smarter this time. Green onions. I'm gonna do an experiment and do like one of the squares that has green onions is going to I'll thin them when they start popping up. So right now I'm just going to use up all the ones that usually did. Well, I say the ones I soaked really the right green onions, check. Cabbage. Cabbage, we only need one. And I think I probably put 3 seeds in here. Maybe a little more if it's going to fill out. I'm not even going to bother you. Maybe I should get the camera because you can actually see that they've germinated. So if you look here at my cabbage seeds, if you look really closely at this one and this one, you can see little sprouts coming out already. So I'm gonna just plant both of those right in the center of this square. They don't have to be very deep for cabbage. It says 1/4 inch. This was just information from my seed packet for the planting depth. And I'm just gonna cover it up a little. Now, I will say, at some point I will cover this whole bed with some straw mulch. So I've tried direct sowing seeds when I have a heavy layer of mulch on top of the soil, and they didn't even germinate, and I think that the straw must have prevented like the heat from coming in or something. Like the seeds need to germinate with heat and moisture, and the mulch, I think, kept out too much of the heat. So I'm gonna wait until I get a good amount of sprouts before I mulch. All right, we finished sowing all the seeds today. There's a couple squares I left blank. For example, I have multiple squares of carrots, and I only put seeds in one of them because I want to stagger the sowing and the harvesting. So I'm going to plant the other square in 3 weeks, and I did the same thing with a radish square. So take a look. I went ahead and put the tomato cages on the squares with a tomato cage. These are both tomatoes. I spray painted these cages black so they'd blend in with my fence pretty well. And then this is eggplant and shishito peppers. And back here you'll notice my one square where I actually did bulbs of green onion. These are just straight from the grocery store. I just cut them and put them in the ground. And I did another square down there of green onions from seed. Just another one of the experiments I'm doing. Wish me luck.